Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Gladiator Manager, episode 18. We're up against Araminum, last place in the league. They were the other team promoted alongside us, and they were down a little bit lower. They weren't the number 2 team, and it's kind of showing as they have struggled quite a bit this season. Even though being last, they're still not that bad. But compared to us, oh yeah, Elia's got a huge advantage. She's going to win this comfortably. And it's time. I'm going to start taking some risks. A, we're very late in this season, and B, I want to still get through one more season before this series is wrapped up. Looking at the viewership, the numbers are dropping slowly but surely. Every single episode, they're getting less and less. So the shelf life, it is a little on the short side. So let's see if we can push all the way through 3 seasons, and that's going to involve, that button, a lot. Yielded, good, got the win. Okay, 7 matches to go and a 19-point lead. According to the math, it's all but over now. So we're going to make our way through those last few matches quite quickly, and let's just go ahead and get on with it. Madosha is the next one. They've got one pretty strong fighter here, but they lack a second option right now. So we should be able to win this relatively comfortably with 2 good selections. Really? Elia takes damage once and she yields. Once. And it was to her foot. Oh no, my foot. Wah, wah. Looks like Corrado might be a one and done. We have 2 weeks left on his contract, the veteran. He's already 34. He's going to start diminishing. He's not great. He's been good. He is 7-0. He's on the verge of leveling up as well. So, I mean, he's not somebody I want to let go. But he's making $13.30. And to extend that contract, salary is the same. That's nice. But we need $5,000. We only have $2,700. We don't have that kind of money sitting around. For whatever reason, we have a nice, healthy balance. But I'm not sure kind of why that is the way it is and why we don't have access to necessarily more. Why we can only spend 27 of 35,000 sitting around. I mean, I know you have to have money for salary, and he's going to free up a lot of money for us going forward. You can see our salary is way more than it was last season, 43,000, 154,000 this year, and there's still almost 10 weeks to go in the season. Signing fees was way more a year ago than it is this year. We haven't really added anyone. Armor repair is actually less, so it's a little odd. Our income doubled. We've made more money than we've spent, but you can see it's actually just barely 3,000 more. Not even that. 2,500 is the difference. Last season was good, but it wasn't great either. So Corrado, I think, is a big reason for that. Is he is quite expensive, and even though he's good, he's just okay. Massa's in 9th place. They brought one very weak fighter, one pretty weak fighter, and then one really good fighter. And I'm going to take a risk on the quick sim and see what happens. We should win this ultimately, but you never know. With one really good fighter, they could knock out all 3. Corrado, only 2 weeks left on his contract. Servilia, this is her first fight of 16. And then Adnamasha, of course, our top-notch one. So hopefully this does not go poorly, but we're going to take some risks. All right, we do get the 3-1. Good. All right, 3-0. Words. 3-0. See, I was expecting 3-1. Initiative, toughness. For whatever reason, Adnamasha is still not developing weapon skill at all. Our next fight here against Italia, one of the mid-table teams. They brought 2 good fighters and 2 decent fighters, but that's also why I brought 4 good fighters into this one. But we are again going to take a chance as we go to wrap this season up. So fingers crossed. 4-0. Okay. Corrado and Katie both with expired contracts. That was Corrado's last. We only ended up getting 9 fights out of him, but out of 52 weeks, that's really not that bad. We just can't afford to bring him on back, unfortunately. We've added 4,000. Folks, I just learned something, and it's something amazing. Corrado goes back into the hiring pool, but Corrado comes out a different character than he was before. He's 34, he's a little bit older now, and his value has gone down. So now, instead of having to spend 5,000 to renew his contract, I can recruit him like he's brand new for under 1,000, and where he was 1,300 before, he's now only 950. And now we've got Corrado back, and he comes back just the way he was, a very strong defender killer and a good fighter. Signed on for another year. Katie Smith is available. Of course, we know exactly what we get out of her, but it's not worth it. She only ever did 2 fights, and she lost both of them. And she yielded very early on in both fights. She's not developing. No. Next up is Dividorum. It's another one where we should have a pretty good advantage comparatively in skill. But Corrado loses this one. So there you go. Our first quick sim defeat. That was unexpected anyway. And we lose Corrado 84 days. Ouch. Yeah, that hurts. Next up is against Brixia. I think they're in 3rd or 4th place overall. It's a good group. Not going to be an easy fight. Both of their fighters are pretty decent, but I brought 2 good ones as well. Certainly capable, and I would make us a favorite, but after what happened with Corrado, a slight advantage definitely doesn't mean a victory. This time it does. Oh, and Cassandra bled out. 3rd place Pistoria. The last one, Brixia, was 4th place. So 3rd place Pistoria now this week. And they had much better options available, but they really didn't bring them. They brought 3 fairly mediocre options to this fight. So we've already got a rogue lined up here, so that'll give us advantage. We have a gladiator here. And a rogue there. So that's going to give us advantage in 2 of 3 fights, plus a group with a bit better skill. Confirm placement, confirm orders, and then we will quick sim after that. And there we go, 3-0 and death for Galaviria. And now with just a few weeks left, we got a couple things. First off, the league itself, 32-3, so actually that's only a single fight remaining on the season for us. We sit on 73 points, so with a win, we'd have a nice rounded 75. That's 9 kills on the season. Nisus is still 2nd, but they are well behind us, but they're also well ahead of Corduba. Oh, Pistoria was only 8th. My bad. Brixia was 4th, though. So Corduba, Brixia, Dividorum, and then Italia, Madosha, Pistoria. And that midfield is quite compact. I mean, Cordoba has 20 wins, Pistoria has 14. 6 positions separated by just 6 wins. We enter our final match of the season against Nisus, against the 2nd place side. We are 2-1 against them this season. Chance to go 3-1, chance to win the season series or end up matching it. Also, it's a big chance to lose some of our fighters. Now, one of these fighters, this is it. This is their final fight, their contract, their time is up. They will gain their freedom after this one. So we are going to lose one guaranteed, but we've brought 4 good fighters here. John just recovered from injury. He's low on discipline, and he's a little low on agility, also leadership, but he is quite good otherwise. Toughness 98, strength 93, so he's a mixed bag. Fortunately, as he's the only one who's a mixed bag where the other three are quite balanced, he's going up against their one weaker fighter that they brought in Han Kig. But then we have Animatia, who's got a definite advantage against Gornius. Also, we have the matchup advantage in 3 of the 4 fights. So I do like our chances for this one. Let's play this one out and wrap up season number 2. Promotion already guaranteed regardless of what happens today, but we certainly don't want 4 dead. We're losing 1 regardless. Whew. Right away, 17 to the head for Animatia. To the armor anyway. Right, Cthulhu scooted over, but has nowhere to go, so it's okay. Servilia, go ahead and just keep your matchup going. 64 to the head. Hun King already taking heavy damage twice. How is it that you're engaged and you were able to move over? 3 out of the 4 were engaged, weren't they? Well, John, just go for the head. Let him take a shot at Euphemia. Euphemia, meanwhile, just parry for a moment. So yeah, lock them down. Oof, 81 to the right arm from Hun. Or was that Raoul? No. Oh, they both hit her right arm. Heavy. There's a lot of damage to the armor. Go ahead and scoot over. I don't know why we can't lock down Cthulhu, but just do your thing. It was not a very good round for us, by the way. As we took multiple damage and didn't inflict any in that last round. John. Engage. Femia. There you go. John, come on, dude. Just wipe this guy out. Please. Would ya? Would ya be so kind? So what you're doing, John? Oh, nice. Servilia. Nice blow landed there on Cthulhu. See, now Animatia's angry. She takes 1 slight scratch in the chest area, and just like that, she's mad. It's all your fault, John. All your fault. Get in there, take care of this guy. Servilia finishing off Cthulhu would be nice. Animatia. Servilia. I said finish her off, not take a deep cut. My animation is just struggling a little bit. John! Man, this guy's really sucking right now. Okay, blood. Ooh, -10. That's a nice bleed rate. At that rate, she's going to be down in two turns. So keep it up. Go for the stab. And yeah, go ahead and go for the hit. Femia's doing just fine. Let's not get ourselves killed though. Oh my gosh, Servilia. Almost got her finished off. There we go. Oh, nice. He's down. That's what I needed John to do. Instead of chasing this guy around, just beat the snot out of him. Fallen and heavy damage to the left leg. But Servilia is dropping the ball. We're doing on that 56, -9, under 50, should fall unconscious. Finally, Animatia. Lands a blow. Same with John, though the torso blocked that. Yeah. 47. She's not fallen unconscious. I've always seen them fall unconscious the moment they go under 50. That was surprising. Catula, bit resilient. Servilia losing control, and she's losing blood. She's going to bleed out at this rate. Okay, less aggressive. Just try to get another scratch in, keep that bleeding happening. Okay, one's down. Oh, Servilia taking heavy armor damage. There we go. Probably fell unconscious. Yep. Alright, now. Rogue, leader, no. Also rogue. Neither one has an advantage, so you're already locked in though. Go for the jugular. What's their... Oh, no. You know what? Let's not. Let's just go for the support. Euphemia is going to try to defend, take the brunt of both of them. Meanwhile, the other two on the flanks will do the attacking. So Euphemia playing defense here. Animatia landing blows a couple times in a row. John, same with Han, but still can't get anything massive on him. Morale's a little low, but no blood. Energy for Garinus is quite low. John, though, also very low energy. If we can finish off Han here sooner rather than later, John needs to rest before helping. Alright, how's he looking now? 70. Okay, that's, you know what, that's good enough for now. That is good enough for now. Go back. Go for the swing. Maybe go for the smash this time. We haven't been trying the smash. Keep hitting this Han guy, but not doing anything to him. There you go. That's deeper. That hurt him a good bit. At least the armor, anyway. He's got like no armor left. So Via's leg armor's in pretty bad shape, but otherwise she's doing fine, and she's not getting attacked at all right now. John's energy back down again. One more turn, we'll have to rest.
I am ready.
There we go, second down. Who is it though? Is it Animatia knocking out Garinus, or is it Han who's about to take a big hit? Oh, I think it's Han. It is, it's Han. Okay, John. 18 torso. Animatia keeps inflicting that minor damage over and over again. Servilia not doing a whole lot on this one. She's just little scratches. Little scratches is all she's getting. John, rest one more turn. Alright, now get this knot out of him, and also let's get Euphemia, who's got nice control now and is nice and rested. Now that you're not getting attacked from two, go ahead and get in on the fight. 2-on-1 times 2. Oh, 45 to the head. Garinus has got to be out of this thing pretty soon. He's not doing too well and angry. There we go. There we go. Looks like we're going to end the season on a high. All right, all three attacking. 91 left arm. As soon as John comes over, that strength finally starting to show off a little bit. And the fight is over. We end the season with a 4-0 victory against the second place nicest side, and we also win the season series 3-1 with that. Alrighty. Good result. Servilia, John, both ready to level up. Animation, agility, discipline, leadership, all going up. And we need to see if we can get Elia re-signed, and if Servilia might be available to us, as she has finished her sentence and she might be able to be hired now. Final season standings 33-3. We did take one loss through those quick sims, and let's see, we were 9-1 over that stretch, and we fought 2 of those battles. So I want to say 7-1. Quick sims. Did we do that many? No, we didn't. We were 26 wins coming in. So maybe 7-1 over that stretch. So 5-1 in the quick sim fights. That sounds more accurate. 75 points on the season, though, is really good. Only 3 losses all year long. We're going to head to Division 3. Let's go ahead and get into the barracks and see what we can do with those expiring contracts and those level ups. Elia is only making 278. And she's only going up to 286. So very affordable, very small difference in the cost. So that makes me happy. We are able to hang on to Elia, who's really been the star of the team for the most part. John, we have 14 fights left for him. And then let's see what we can do here. Rogue Killer, Rage, or Gladiator Killer. Let's see, with the Rage. What can we do? Enter Frenzy, Rage. You know what? I don't want to go there. Let's go with the Rogue Killer. Okay, and then... the other one was the one who just left. So let's see what we have. Leon, Frank, Savita, Servilia, 4.5 stars. And we can recruit her for 0. Can we, though? She's only 18 also. She didn't want to be rehired, apparently, because it shows no availability. She'll go into the mix maybe later on, but nothing for now. Animation finally improves weapon skill by 4 here in the final week of the year. Elia also back from her injury. Euphemia has just 3 fights left, but everybody else has 7 or more remaining on their contracts. Second week in a row that we see improvement for Animation. She picked up a couple discipline points, but also 3 more weapon skill points. So big jump for her. Penrod back from injury and loses immediately again. So Diffidorum with the upset over Nisus. Brixia with the upset over Corduba. So the top 2 teams entering the playoff, both going down in the semifinal. And the bottom 2 of the 4 teams in the playoff, Diffidorum and Brixia. So 4th and 5th place overall, both moving on. And it's Brixia, 4th place team overall. Arthur Kennedy and Elia Paulina with the win, forcing the yield. And Brixia going up with us to, that says Division 5, but going up with us, it says Division 4 right there. Whatever the case may be, we are going up and they're going up with us. And here's what the league looks like for next season. Of course, Brixia, the one coming up with us. And bunch of unknowns. We haven't faced off with any of these squads before, so we have no idea what they look like. We do have a chance to break that down, but we will not for now. So popularity is excellent. We are now known. We do still have a good, healthy balance. Where did we end up for season 2? 188,000 in expenses, 194 for the income. So we did end up a little bit on the good side there right at the end, plus 6,000. So a little increase to the balance. terms of salary budget, we've got 1,200 available. We've got almost 10,000 for an instant hire. That's a good thing, and we might need it. I did see that last intake. The choices were a bit better, and some of them are certainly still available to us, but I'm curious to see kind of where we're at with the league and how much better they're all going to be now that we're pushing up into Division 3. You figure that we're going to be facing some better opposition. The league's got to be better. The choices of fighters have got to be better. You got to figure that Elia and Adnamasha are not going to just keep on winning. At their current abilities, they're not going to be good enough to beat Division 1. And so there's got to be that type of fighter out there, seemingly. But we got all the way through the end of the season, so that was a good result. We continue to win all but one of those fights down the stretch. We took just that minor injury that we've already overcome. So the squad's in good shape as we go to start the new season. Just a single injury to Corrado. 35 days till he's back, though, and that was from the sped up fight. That was that one loss we took in the quick sim. So little ouch on that. We're going to see a lot more ouch in the next season because, like I said, we are going to use that quick sim a lot more. So we're going to be taking more risk. Guaranteed, that means we are going to take some more losses. We're not going to cruise through, right? In-person fighting, we only had 2 losses all season. One to the top team, one to one of the bottom teams. Both of those were one-on-ones or a 2-on-2 on one occasion. Either way, I think our win-loss record is going to be a little bit worse. We'll see what's available to us for hire, but we don't have a ton of money to play with either. So it's going to be an interesting season. That does it for this one, though. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there, and bye for now.